436 Sports Endzone, sponsored by Mingy Beef Jerky.
Hey guys, welcome into the End Zone. I'm Hallie DeVore, joined by Noah Ellis. We are back like we never left. Noah, it's your first Friday night here in the Bluegrass. What'd you think?
I had a great time. Saw a Class A powerhouse battle between Kentucky Country Day and Sayre, and it was a great one.
Oh, that is a good one. Well, we're going to start things out tonight with our End Zone game of the week, which is, of course, Great Crossing hosting the Franklin County Flyers. Franklin County coming off a state championship appearance last season. Flyers with the ball in the second quarter. There was no stopping Jaden Samuels. He bulldozed through the line in for the score. Franklin County builds the lead. Great Crossing now on offense, goes forward on 4th and 1, but the Flyers defense with a huge stop, and it's a turnover on downs. No celebrating just yet. A few plays later, ball is fumbled by Franklin County, and Great Crossing is right back where they started. This time they'll convert it with who other than Luke Ballard right up the middle for the touchdown. That's a Mr. Kentucky football contender right there, ladies and gentlemen. But Franklin County does not slow down offensively. Knox Barrett slings this one long to Delano Collins. He makes the catch and brings it home. Franklin County extends the lead, and they keep it rolling in the second half. Final score of this one, 54-21.
Yeah, let's head right down the road now as the reigning Class A state champion Sayre kicked off their title defense against KCD. In the first, we see a big run by senior McLean Cantley to set up a score to give the Bearcats a 7-0 lead early in the first quarter here. Then quarterback Caden Long runs all the way around one side or the other before flipping the ball at the last second to Parker Rudolph to give the Bearcats a 14-0 lead here. Sayre now tries to fight back with a push here in the second half as backup quarterback Bo Perry powers down the field for a big gain as the Spartans get inside their 40-yard line to set up themselves in good position. A few plays later, quarterback Gage Pennington finds John Luke Minner here in the end zone to cut it to a 7-point game in the second, but the Bearcats kept answering and answering, eventually hitting a game-winning kick to snap the Spartans' 15-game winning streak and hand them their first regular season loss since 2022, Hallie.
I mean, Sayre, they have a brand new team this year, so it's going to look a little bit different. We'll give them some time to cook. We're going to check in with a couple more scores from around the Bluegrass. Collins defeating Lafayette on their home turf, a whopping 49-9. And the Madison Central, they get the shutout 43-0.
I mean, that's not fun for
Not
Connor
a bad way
at
to
all.
start
No.
the season.
Lexington Catholic, they traveled over to Louisville to play 6A powerhouse Ballard. They couldn't score enough in this one, lost 19-6. Then Frederick Douglass loses a heartbreaker at Highlands in double overtime off a game-winning 2-point conversion. They fall 21-20.
All right, brutal loss. We've got some more highlights now. We are going to head to Lexington Christian for the E-Campus Bowl. Bryan Station versus South Warren. Spartans in the red zone. Ball handed off to Caden York. Muscles through for the score. South Warren building a healthy lead, 21-3. But the defenders finally get their offense rolling in the second quarter. Colson Carpenter, short pass to Avery Johnson, turns on the Jets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. Bryan Station trails 21-10. But South Warren in the driver's seat again. Jake Carter has plenty of space here. He takes it all the way to the end zone. The Spartans really showcasing their powerhouse offense today. Check this out, though. Station on the kickoff return. Braden Payne, he'll cut in here and go all the way to the pay dirt. However, South Warren, they just proved to be too much. A high-scoring game. The Spartans win it 56-35.
Yeah, and check this one out. We have a battle of the Cardinals going down at Scott County as they hosted George Rogers Clark earlier tonight. And Timmy Amongo, just get used to that name in this highlight, as he just kept doing everything. He sets up a big gain here to set up his first of 4. Yes, 4 touchdowns to get him inside the 5 here. GRC would answer this play right up after this with a 1-yard rush from Braylon Nestor, but that PAT was blocked, so it stayed 7-6 Scott County. And then Scott County, man, they just really kept it going after this. How about Timmy Amongo again? He answers in the second with 2 more rushing touchdowns, capping off an absolutely dominant half. He would continue in the second half here, rising up for, an interception of quarterback Carter Music on the defensive end to keep up a huge night for him. And then literally a few plays later, Timmy Amongo will get the ball again, and this time through the air to cap off his great opening night. Scott County rolls over GRC 42-6. And
I think I might know who our student athlete of the week is going to be.
I mean, Timmy really had nothing stopping him in this one, so
Truly such a fun night of high school football, and we will be back next week on our High School End Zone. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with more news after this.